filaments of nameless dross sway in the current. Tin panes among the glass and the rusted window frames. There is a moon-shaped rictus in the street lamp's globe where a stone has gone, and from this aperture there drifts down through the constant helix of aspiring insects a faint and steady rain of the same forms, burnt and lifeless. Here at the creek mouth the fields run on to the river, the mud delted and bearing out of its rich alluvial harbored bones and dread waste a rack of cratewood and condoms and fruit rinds, old tins and jars and ruined household artifacts that rear from the fecal mire of the flats like landmarks in the trackless vales of dementia precox. A world beyond all fantasy, malevolent and tactile and dissociate, the blown light bulbs like shorn polyps, semi-translucent and skull-colored, bobbing blindly down, and spectral eyes of oil, and now and again the beached and stinking forms of fetal humans, bloated like young birds, moon-eyed and bluish or stale gray. Beyond, in the dark, the river flows in a sluggard ooze towards southern seas, running down out of the rain-flattened corn and petty crops and river-loam gardens of up-country landkeepers, grading along like bone dust, a freight with the past, dreams dispersed in the water some way, nothing ever lost. Houseboats ride at their hawsers. The neap mud along the shore lies ribbed and slick like the cavernous flitch of some beast hugely foundered, and beyond the country rolls away to the south and the mountains, where hunters and woodcutters once slept in their boots by the dying light of their 1,000 fires and went on. Old Teutonic forebears with eyes incandesced by the visionary light of a massive rapacity, wave on wave of the violent and the insane, their brains stoked with spureless analogues of all that was. Lean Aryans with their abrogate Semitic chapbook reenacting the dramas and parables therein, and mindless and pale with a longing that nothing save dark's total restitution could appease. We are come to a world within the world. In these alien reaches, these maugre sinks and interstitial wastes that the righteous see from carriage and car, another life dreams. Ill-shapen or black or deranged, fugitive of all order, strangers in every land. The night is quiet, like a camp before battle. The city beset by a thing unknown, and will it come from forest or sea? The Muringers have walled the pale. The gates are shut, but lo, the thing's inside, and can you guess his shape? Where he's kept, or what's the counter of his face? Is he a weaver, bloody shuttle shot through a time warp, a carter of souls from the world's nap? Or a hunter with hounds? Or do bone horses draw his dead cart through the streets, and does he call his trade to each? Dear friend, he is not to be dwelt upon, for it is by just such wise that he's invited in. The rest, indeed, is silence. It has begun to rain. Light summer rain, you can see it falling slant in the town lights. The river lies in a grail of quietude. Here from the bridge the world below seems a gift of simplicity. Curious, no more. Down there in grots of fallen light a cat transpires from stone to stone, across the cobbles liquid black and sown in rapid antipodes over the rain-dark street, to vanish cat and counter-cat in the rifted works beyond. Faint summer lightning far downriver. A curtain is rising on the western world. A fine rain of soot, dead beetles, anonymous small bones. The audience sits webbed in dust. Within the gutted sockets of the interlocutor's skull, a spider sleeps, and the jointed ruins of the hanged fool dangle from the flies, bone pendulum in motley.